This is a life-saving invention from the middle of Germany on the way to its next mission. The Waterbackpack Paul. In the research labs of the University of Kassel, Professor Franz Bernd Frechen has developed a filter system that cleans contaminated water without chemicals or electricity.
Of course, you can see that it's absolutely simple, works mechanically.
The Waterbackpack Paul and Professor Frechen's knowledge are in demand all over the world. From small meetings to large conferences, the ingeniously simple filter system inspires people. They want to understand how they can use Paul and how it was created.
Some buildings were made, some construction. For me as a civil engineer, this was a very interesting part.
Membranes for wastewater treatment. And I thought about what could you possibly do with this?
You have to screw after you mount it with
More than 2,700 Pauls are now in use in over 70 countries. Paul was originally developed for emergency situations. It enables people to supply themselves with drinkable water quickly and easily. One Paul provides water for up to 400 people per day. With 2,700 Pauls, that's as many as 1 million people. On his lecture tours, Professor Frechen is always in search of further applications and optimizations for his invention.
How deep is the well? 40. That's very good.
How to modify Paul for everyday use beyond emergency situations. What are the challenges?
How much is that? This small one.
400 Eimer pro Tag in das Ding reinschütten. Das macht kein Mensch auf Dauer. Das macht man in der Katastrophe. Wenn man dringend Wasser braucht, dann funktioniert es auch. Aber im Dauerbetrieb muss es anders gehen. Es gibt nichts Komplizierteres, als Dinge möglichst einfach zu machen.
That's why Professor Frechen is always looking for practical solutions in cooperation with the local people.
It will be more than 100 PPT will be there. Yeah, 3 times more than that.
This is how the idea for the Paul station came about. It should be so flexible that people may adapt it to their personal needs and be able to build it themselves. And the plan works. The principle of the station is simple. At the top is a raw water tank in which the water, in this case, is filled with a pump from the well. Underneath the Paul, which filters the water. The filtered water then flows into the fresh water tank below. This system produces a minimum of 1,200 liters per day and up to 5,000 in practice, and thus meets the needs of many families. At this station, it was important to the residents that several people could fetch water at the same time, and a suitable solution was found.
It will taste sweet. No, it's nice.
Let's go to the next Paul station, to a village by the sea in the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu, where families have been fishing for many generations. The women of this village recently formed a group to run a Paul station as a business.
അയ്യോ എച്ചിൽ പെടുമണിയാ ടൈൽസ് എടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് ഒട്ടും
The easy cleaning of the device is done by themselves. For occasional maintenance work, they can already hire employees. Professor Frechen convinces himself of the station's efficiency. He is impressed by the women's work.
Until it stops.
A business with a positive balance. The women now earn a large part of their family's livelihood with the station. The Paul pays off. What's next on the agenda? Where's the next site of operation? Vietnam. In cooperation with the World University Service and Hessen Bureau in Hanoi, 15 schools in North Vietnam will be equipped with Paul stations. Think global, act local. Only the Pauls come from Germany. The local economy benefits because all of the construction materials for the stations are bought on site, from the water tanks to the smallest screw.
Cái gì? Cái đầu bơm ấy. Đầu bơm để cắm cái ống kia vào. À, đầu nhôm. Cái đầu nhôm mà cỡ nó vừa để cắm được cái ống kia.
Each station can be individually adapted to its surroundings. This school in the Ha Long region has created a space in the kitchen house. Here, the raw water tank is fed directly from the pipe. And thanks to good preparation, the Paul can start working in no time at all. With one Paul station, this school now covers the daily drinking water needs of all its students. Some schools in the mountains of Vietnam are located in hard-to-reach areas, but neither road nor weather stop Paul and his team. Even though many of the routes are not entirely safe, especially for a fully loaded large car.
Để xe 16 chỗ qua hẳn xong là bác mới đi nhá. Không thế.
In this province, many children live in boarding schools because the daily journey to school is too far for them. And also, here they are curious about the exotic newcomer.
Rất tốt, rất tốt. Không phải rất tốt. Tức là vào trong kia rồi. Món nhỏ đi. Thôi rồi, đúng rồi. Nó thủ là gì thằng
Tested and found to be good. In contrast to high-tech treatment systems, Paul works without consumables. Once the station has been set up, nothing has to be replaced or imported, which is costly and in many cases impossible. The membrane of a Paul lasts 10 years, in continuous operation even longer. Whether in Vietnam, Ghana, or India, more and more communities, schools, and kindergartens are providing themselves with a Paul station. The advantages are obvious. Lower costs, because water no longer has to be bought or boiled. This saves resources such as wood, gas, and electricity. There's also less plastic waste. And above all, fewer illnesses. This means more time for education and work. The Paul station provides so much water that the children can take some home after school. In this way, an invention from the research at the University of Kassel makes life easier for millions of people, and the number is increasing every day. And what's next, Professor Frechen?